sidelines. We'll see the New Orleans Pelicans taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Williamson right side. That one good for two. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Here's Ingram after Clint Capella's bucket.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Here's Hunter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from that.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And here's Young from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Graham. And finished off by Graham.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And he finally takes it down for the finish.
You mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. On defense, the Pelicans. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Trailing by 2. It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Williamson. Oh, that was huge!
Incredible.
Assist goes to.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Out to the right wing. Here's Collins. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Now here's Valanciunas. Screen by Valanciunas. A drive by Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
I feel like Zion with that quickness, guys are just not ready for that first step.
So both teams making some changes here. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Wright. Here's Chang. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And a better box out saves him 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Lewis. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hayes, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Cam with the assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Alexander Walker.
Jackson
No
Hayes.
points in the game yet for him.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here is Gallinari. Back to Jang. This is his first free throw of the game.
Gorgie Dang.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second. The Pelicans trail. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Reddish. Off target from outside. And here's Marshall will bring it up for the Pelicans. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first game of the NBA's regular season. Pass to Alexander Walker. Rebound, Atlanta. To the right side. Here's Hurt. Over Temple. Got a piece of it. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And your Atlanta Hawks win.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
The three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Here's New Orleans. They trail by 1. We've been seeing athletic big men in the NBA now, Brent, for some time, but Zion Williamson raised the bar when it came to that department.
Well, there's no doubt about it, and it's this combination that is so strange for people to have to wrap their heads around when you get on the floor with them. You're standing eye to eye to him if you're 6'5", and you don't realize the power, the strength, the quickness off the floor, the ability to put the ball down on the deck. I mean, he's just something that you don't see every day, and it's the reason why Zion's one of the more special players in the league. Just figuring out more and more how to find points and production from the free throw line. Ingram, a real pro at drawing fouls at this level.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Here's Young. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Young's got 10.
And even against a defense that tries to push up, Trae Young will continue to be aggressive like that.
Kicks it out to Williamson. And there's the drive. Back to Graham. The offensive rebound. Williamson in the post. Can't finish the one-handed jam. And stolen by Graham. And now the Pelicans on the break. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Hawks trailing. Young looking it over. From outside the arc. No good on that one. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. To the inside. Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Now, here's Satoransky. Here's Williamson. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pelicans.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Now, here's Satoransky. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Out to the right wing. Back to Hart. Clock at 6. Pass to Hayes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
Now, here's Hart. Down low. Right wing. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Nobody near Williams. Trains the three-pointer. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
This is Lou's game. Phenomenal. Sizing up the D and realizing and then get that quick release off.
All the officials are all over that one.
Pelicans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the Hawks with possession here. They trail by 1. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Marshall's running. Back to Lewis. .30 seconds left in the first half of the game. New Orleans moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. .19 seconds left to play here in the half. Wright looking around. Driving in. And he makes that one. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
That's the end of the first half with a score. Your Hawks, 29. The Pelicans, 28.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks lead by 1. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The Hawks leading. Outside Williams. Pelicans with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
To the left side wing. Back to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. And there's the defensive 3-second call. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is only getting better as a player.
I'm raising my hand, GA. I admit it. Do you see me? I'm raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential, and even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Williamson looking it over. Pass to Hart. From deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Coming under the floor for your Hawks, Trae Young.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Capella's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks. Over in the corner, Williamson. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Well, that's a tremendous combination down there of strength and Zion's length, and he's going to dominate any defender around the rim.
Young for 3. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. And it's Capella missing. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Pass to Graham. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Graham with the ball. Unloads. No good from the wing. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Now, here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Williamson, the screen. Ingram attacking. Yes, that goes in. Ingram's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Here's Young. He's got 12. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And the shot goes in.
But you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And another three for New Orleans.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Young. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. .127 left in the third quarter. To the middle. Pass to Hayes. Over Okongwu. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Count that bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
In the corner, it's Temple. Back to Ingram. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
The biggest piece of that Anthony Davis trade that the Lakers and Pelicans made was Brandon Ingram. And in his first year away from Los Angeles, the guy was thriving offensively and then named to the 2020 All-Star team, proving that a change of scenery sometimes is good medicine.
To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Rebound by Alexander Walker. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Man, these Kevin Durant comparisons are starting to come to fruition right here, especially when Ingram is finishing with power on the drive.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. From past the arc. Traps in the tray. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here is Graham. Floats it up for Williamson. It's stolen by Capella. Inside. Here's Collins. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Collins has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Hawks. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
The Hawks leading by 4. Pass to Bogdanovic. And he converts the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.